Oh, Stella, you got your little Scooby-Doo dog toy? You love that toy. Stella's our shop dog, if you haven't figured it out. And this is an old 1988 Honda Civic. It's been through a lot in its life. Just found out some more information from the prior owner, and who happens to be my brother. I didn't realize this car went to Mexico like 3 or 4 times. So that's a long drive. This thing's got 252,000 miles on the clock. We just put a new fuel pump in the tank. He said it's been having fuel pump issues for a long time, so we're still holding 30 pounds of pressure. That's good. But we've got a check engine light on. It runs terrible. And I suspect that this new distributor that I put in, because the old one was corroded inside and I just replaced it, and it had misfires at top end. I wonder if it wasn't getting enough fuel at the top end, and this distributor is bad. The check engine light's on. The computer is flashing number 8, code number 8, which means TDC sensor is faulty and you have to replace the distributor. So that's going back to the shop. I'm gonna dig through the box and find the old one. There it is. See if I can put that back on and see if it makes a difference. I had this thing running yesterday. The exhaust smelled awful, and the catalytic converter was glowing red hot, like glowing. I don't even know if it'll start now. I can hear the fuel pump running. Let's see if it does. Okay, foot in the clutch. Yeah, that's about what it does. Kind of putts, farts, stumbles. So let's change out that distributor and see if all our problems go away, and we have a working Honda Civic. It'd be awesome with flames on the front. It'd be so awesome. I forgot to mention this car hit a deer twice. This hood is not original, even though it's the same color. The windshield is new because it smashed the windshield. The deer did, one of the two. And this car is going to live on. I'm not sure what shape or form, but let's see if we can put the old distributor back in and make it run like it should. I don't know if you've ever taken a distributor out of a Honda Civic before. It's pretty easy. You have to undo the 2 main power umbilicals, one for the coil and one for the sensors, and then the 3 bolts that bolt up to the end of the camshaft, and then the whole thing just kind of pops off. You can't do it wrong because the gear on the end, the gear down there has a slot only on one side, only goes one way. I'm going to try to take this off here, and I'll put the old one back on. All right, I thought I'd take the cap and rotor apart to see what's going on. It doesn't look great in there. The aluminum contacts are completely burned up, and the center right there button's gone. But I may just put this on here just to see if it starts and runs and gets rid of our problem. I think that's what I'll do. And there's quite a bit of corrosion around the coil. That's why I replaced this unit. I thought it was on its way out. It doesn't look great. But for a test unit, I'm willing to try it. Okay, so we'll put the rebuilt one back in the box. Take it back. Got the old one on there. I got everything plugged in. I don't have the tachometer wire hooked up. It's right there. It should be okay. And it's got 1 bolt in the thing, but let's just see if it starts up. I'm so happy if this works. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's see if check engine light is on. Already runs better. Trying to see what we got here for throttle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Awesome. Yes. I'll let it run here for a little bit before we really rev it up, but it sounds beautiful. Here's my throttle. That's the way a Honda should sound. Yes. Make sure we don't have a check engine light on. What a bunch of, what do you call that, a calliope of events? I mean, I had a fuel pump that was blowing the ECU fuse, so I thought it was the ECU. or the master relay. It wasn't that. I put a new distributor in for just good measure. That had a fault or a problem with the TDC sensor, and turned out to be a bad fuel pump this whole time. We got, what do we got? Half tank of gas. We'll let her warm up and we'll take her around the block, but I think it's going to be just fine. We got no check engine light. It purrs like a kitten. The exhaust does not smell rancid anymore, even though it's rattling. One of the tips is broken off. We got something we can work with. Yay! We got our Honda back. Always makes me feel good. Now we just have to check off all these other things on the list. But at least this problem is taken care of. I'm going to put her back together. I think I'm going to order a new cap and rotor. Nice. That makes me happy. Makes my day.